Welcome. There's magic in my truth, and there's truth in my veins, where my blood speaks in soothe and my mind has no reins. I call upon my muse to powerfully clear any situation, to rebuild stories, dreams, and souls, shifting things into perfect realignment, breaking free from the monotony of the everyday, saying yes to my heart before the flower opens, my confidence, my will, and my inner warrior, with a fixed gaze and a sure footing. Goddess of Tarot, encompass all that is warm, creative with strength, comes gentle compassion that loves without binding. Energy around me, my ideas and outlook expand, and creativity seems endless. I can instinctively and intuitively plan my trajectory with a sense of adventure and love. I have a gift for trusting my first instincts. I will find my way. Generous and loving spirit, I am connected. Intuition guide me as I step into the cosmic ocean of profound love, creativity, instincts, and emotional vulnerability, and ask you, spirit, to nurture and care for our well-being, for myself and for those around us. Today we're going to be going into the Ethereal Sanctum. This is a tarot junk art journal, and we're just going to pick a page. This one seems to be the one that wants to show up today. He got in the way of somebody's war. That is really what's standing out to me, but we're going to pull cards to see where this goes. He got in the way of somebody's war. We're going to go in with the Healing Waters Oracle. Things that are standing out are the birds, these poppies, the flowers, like but this is not a lotus, but it reminds me of like growing through the mud, and this beauty that comes because of its determination and its will to persevere with the sailboat here, moving forward. But with this picture here of this gentleman, he's having fun, he's being silly, and it's just like not allowing the world to get you down. Just because there may be a war going on doesn't mean you have to be the one to or control it, but you don't have to be a part of it. You are allowed to go your own direction, and you don't have to get in the way of somebody else's path. But to journey on your own is something that is so needed for the self to feel authentic and to explore the bigger picture of your life. So we have the pearl, alchemy, the goodness me, the reward at the end, from grit to grace. So that's just it. Is like there may be this piece of sand or this grit in your life, this turmoil or something, and it's like, how are you going to use that to manifest what you really want? How are you going to use that piece of annoyance in your life to grow into the prized possession at the end of the awakening or the opening of the self? I have this Freya card here I pulled this morning for my goddess guidance, and it's like, be bold with your choices, be bold with the alchemy that you're choosing, because at the end there is a reward. And how much effort do you want to put in to get that reward? You put in a little, you're gonna get a little. You put in a lot of effort, you're gonna get a lot more. I'm gonna put that there. Like this, going back to this picture, I keep going back here. It's like this tub is small, but you're making it the most of it. You know, it may be small, but you're still able to enjoy it. You're still able to utilize it, even though it may be a fraction of what you want. it's still being offered to you, or in some form of support or guidance from the universe. Don't let somebody else get in the way of your destined path, your war, even though it's a war, but it's like it's your journey. Don't let somebody else knock you down or push you over or tear down your sails. Use that grit and that force that you have, that vital life force that you have, to become grace because of it all. Laughter is such a great medicine. The wellspring. What are you thirsty for? Body care. Take a breath. I just want to sit here for a second and just like breathe in this and allowing yourself and asking yourself, what are you thirsty for? What does your body need? It's like this bucket is just like your body just soaks up all the energy around you. But what is it actually needing from the earth, the universe, from you? What is your body needing from your soul and your mind? What are you feeding it? And are you letting something else get in the way of what is actually needed for you to triumph in your progression? The Water Oracle. Psychic abilities, acting on visions, it's destined. So your body may be asking, or there may be this war going on of your psychic abilities and not allowing it to come full force. So it's like this energy is trying to come through, but your body is holding on to too much so that you're not able to fully integrate these psychic abilities that are coming through. And you're not able to act on these visions, even though it's destined. You're not able to act on it because there's a war going on in your mind, in your body, and you're fighting with yourself. And there's a need to let go or wash away this ego and this ego death for you to fully bloom. With my intro, there's like you have to fully commit and say yes before your flower opens, before the crown or your chakras can open. You have to say yes to this. Otherwise, you're just going to be flooded and anxious and sharp. She who flows, ease, being open to change, go with the flow of life. She who flows, ease, being open to change, go with the flow. Go with the wind and the changing of the times. Go with the flow, being open to the change or the direction that spirit is offering you. So many water things, but it's very, I feel like it's more of the emotional side that is coming through and not knowing how to disperse of it. And it's just like there's this tingling, this the annoyance from the grit is like getting your attention, and it's waking your body up, waking up your mind and your soul to unleash your adventure side, to take risks and to be daring and just to flow with the divine in yourself and not have this rigidity of it has to be this way or this way, because that's getting in the way of yourself and your path. I want to go into the alchemy. What is it that you can alchemize, or how can you alchemize it? I'm going with the moon, dark moon oracle. That noise, it's kind of like giving me the realization or information of sound and the frequencies that can help you. Um, I heard water bath, but like a sound bath, and goodness me, um, or like one of those salt baths, and you're just a float tank, and you're just immersing yourself fully in the salt to preserve what is needed for your body and for your body to just surrender to the flow of it all. So let's see what the Dark Moon Oracle has for you. How can you alchemize this grit? Resistance. So don't have any resistance to it. Allow it to flow. It comes through. Recklessness. Don't be reckless in your adventures. Yes, be an adventurous side, but be, I don't want to say control it, but if you're going to do something, making sure you're grounded beforehand to alchemize this and understanding the duality of the implications that could come because of this. I'm seeing the number 5 and the number 4 here. So this could relate to being an inner child and just having that ease of life as a child and having not allowing much to get you down, you know, being strong and creative with this orange and the gold that's coming through, even with the sun, like allowing that sun rays to give you the codes that you need to alchemize this watery emotion that's coming through. Achievement. And then we got the number 45, which is like the 4 and the 5. So it's like, I can hear the puppy outside. Achievement. It's like you're able to achieve your goals because number 45 goes down to number 9, and that is the end of a cycle. And so there's going to be a beginning happening soon, but you have to like let something go before you can get it back. And shooting for the stars and like being bold with the attunements or the attachments or the manifestations that you want. Be bold with it and don't limit yourself because of your mind and the things that you think you can achieve because somebody else got in the way in the past. That is in the past now. Alchemize the pain that you felt. Take care of your body. Take a deep breath. Ground yourself. And tell yourself here now that you're open to change, that you're open to go with the flow. You're opening those psychic abilities and acting on your visions because it's destined, because it's achievable, because there's a reward at the end for you. But until you alchemize the grit, you're never going to get the grace. Because you're stuck in an illusion, you're just stubborn. Be stubborn in the way that you're not going to give up on yourself and your dreams. The illusion is that you can do it. And the illusion is that this person in the past has put blinders on you thinking that you can't do it. You're not good enough. But you know what? You're not reckless like they are. You're not going to weave yourself into somebody else's dream because you know who you are and you know where you stand. and you know your abilities. You just have to act on them. And so it is.